Hey guys, welcome back to the Passive Money Podcast. My name is Alex and this is Kirby. And today we're going to be talking about the most recent deal is like the 40th house that he's closed on this month. But what's going on with this property?
Well, the Oklahoma property is a property that will close on this week. This week coming up. The deal was it was kind of it was kind of strange at the beginning, and the only reason why I'm saying it's kind of strange at the beginning, I mean, people saw the shorts and things like that, where I said Oklahoma was a bad trip. Uh, Before I even went to Oklahoma, it started off bad because one the properties that I actually did the shorts on, those were the properties that I was going to see, but I had another property in mind where the buying agent, because that's what I talked to the buying agent, the buyer agent didn't believe I was a real person. They believed I was a scam call or something like that. But fast forward, so she finally realized that I was a real person, but then the buyer thought that I was somebody scamming or still like that. But all in all, we finally worked that out once I flew back from Oklahoma, and then we did a virtual walkthrough. It took us about 2 hours or something like that to do the virtual walkthrough. But all in all, things came together. And then I realized that it was, interest rates was rising. So of course, I don't want to pay less price for anything. So after I did a walkthrough, place was immaculate. But of course, me being in real estate for a while, I can always find issues that will arise. This one was a tree issue that had huge roots that maybe could affect the property in the future. Um, and then we had some sidewalk issues and things like that. So I offered a little less than asking price, and then the seller agreed to it. So that worked out there.
Yeah, so this is the duplex, right?
Correct.
And is this the one that you said has like a whole bunch of windows? You're gonna put blinds in all of them, or is
Right.
that was that a different? Oh, okay.
No, no, that's all.
What was the estimate on that? Like just putting blinds in because you said it was a whole lot of windows.
Well, yeah, it has a whole lot of windows. I don't even have the estimate actually because I haven't closed on it yet, but I have the seller agent. I have her reaching out to contractors to give me estimates on the property. I think it'll cost me, let's say, $1,000 or so. I mean, it's a couple other things they got to put in, like a rod in the, like a hanger rod in the
Yeah,
closet, and then put up shower rods in the bathroom. But besides that, small minor things that I didn't factor into the negotiation of the price that I'll just do to make the property better.
gotcha. With you mentioning roots, like um this house that I just bought, the toilet in the master bathroom wasn't flushing, and so I figured it was like because this house is on septic. I've never had septic, and I figured maybe it's a septic tank issue, even though they said that they pumped it. But when they pulled up the toilet, there was roots that broke through the pipe and like clogged the entire. I mean, it was just full of roots. I was like, wow. Like I didn't. I always heard of roots being able to puncture pipes, but like, I mean, the tree closest is probably like 20, 30 feet away from the house. So like, for roots to just grow inside pipes, and they were like, no, that's normal. So experienced that, got to see how they can glue it up and everything. But yeah, it was crazy.
Right. Yeah, and with this property, of course, I found an inspector that did a hell of a job. I won't shout them out on here, but they know I've left mad reviews on their Google website and things like that. But they did a great inspection. And then upon the inspection, I found a list of other things that be potential major issues for me. Plumbing, electrical, and roof is huge. As mentioned before in previous videos, I've had issues with fires and things like that with rental property. So those are non-starters if they're not corrected. So I after an inspection, I went through the inspection and I found out what was major issues and what was minor issues that I could handle. The major issues I sent to the seller, and I, wanted to see how we would rectify these around 8 or 9 issues. And to my surprise, he agreed to uh, fix every issue that I had. I mean, it was some chimney stuff that I wanted done. It was the root issue, removing trees. We talked about that. It was small electrical stuff, as far as doorbell, high voltage, low voltage, change that stuff out. Also, and then one was the dishwasher. It was brand new dishwasher, but they didn't fully assemble the pieces in the dishwasher, so had them do that. But it was like 8 issues total. I can't think of all of them off the top of my head right now. But he agreed to do all of them. All in all, I think it was about 15 to $20,000 worth of work. But he agreed to it, so that was great there, and that was something that I didn't have to start off in the negative trying to fix those issues before I bought the property. And then from there, it's closing this week. I talked to the seller agent. She's going to put the house on the market. Her property management company is going to put the house on the market now before closing, so we can already start getting traffic to put tenants in the property.
That's good. No, that's real good. So they covered the all those repairs. They're not billing that towards you.
No, they did all the repairs before closing. There
Oh,
was no credit towards me or anything like that. And then once they did the repairs, of course, I asked for receipts and I asked for pictures of every repair that was completed.
nice.
Make sure that they was all done.
Right. Gotcha. Cool. Well, guys, with all that being said, if you liked the video, leave a comment down below, hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.